welcome to Board Game Battle. I'm Gloryhound, and this is
Dr. Gloryhogg.
And today we're going to be playing Lawyer Up. This is for 2 players. It should last about, 60 minutes, supposedly?
Who knows? Probably longer.
We're going to see. We're going to see. Hello to everybody joining us in chat today. So let's see here. Who do we have in chat today? I saw Sean, and we have Fatal Paper Cut, and I thought I saw somebody else up there. Who was it? Was it not Alan? Battle Cry. Battle Cry. I thought I saw Battle Cry in chat. So nice to be able to catch you guys live on this side of the pond. We're super excited to be playing Lawyer Up today, guys. Like, oh my goodness, this game is so good. We had talked about it on Friday on our Kickstarter show. And I played it with the Game Boy Geek. I played it with Dr. Gloryhogg. Like, this is going to be our 3rd playthrough, I think. Hello, John. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm excited to see how it goes. Both, I think one time prosecution won, the other time the defense won, but like just barely. Both of them were to the end of the line. And we're going to start off by drafting. You got everything you need, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Yep, I just was sharing it up.
So we can go to the table? Okay, let us go to the table then.
Oh wow, there's a bunch of free stuff to download right now. Tokaido. I also saw that there's Steam has some sales too on stuff like Through the Civilization.
What was it? I saw CEG. They're doing like some of their profits for their apps to...
Oh, CGE?
Yeah, CGE. They're doing some of their profits for their apps to a charity, as well as I think they reduced their price 50% or something like that as well. And that's Through the Ages, which actually was nominated for the Origins award. So one of those was on there, and then Galaxy Trucker and stuff. So like, there's so many things to play, guys.
Yeah, there is a ton.
All right, so Human Affection says, so happy to catch this. We're happy to see you here. John says, I can't wait to see how this plays. Okay, setup for this game. What you end up doing, the promo package that we have here only came with 1 case. So this is going to be the 3rd time we've played this case, but it's always a little different because you get these cards right here. And I'm going to be playing as the prosecution. Dr. Gloryhogg is going to be playing as the defense. And these can actually change for the cases. So we randomly selected one of these. These are the symbols that I'm going to be trying to get at the end of the game as far as like people I'm trying to win over. And you see that they have like little symbols right here on their sides here. So I'll get to count those symbols towards my wins. And I have a witness list here that we put out, as well as Dr. Gloryhogg has the same sort of thing for his own cards as well. Being the prosecution, I'm going to also get this awesome murder weapon right here that I get in my hand to start with, okay?
That's all circumstantial.
Ooh, and Tabletop Simulator's also on sale. That's fantastic. Like, there's a lot of good games that they end up putting on there for you to try and stuff, especially whenever they're going to Kickstarter.
How do we even know that's human blood? I'm just going to say.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out what the jurors think. So here are jurors lined up here, and they all have little point values. These are 1s, 2s, 3s, and all the way up to 6s here. And that's how many points it takes to move these up or down on the scale.
How much influence you have to put onto them in order to sway them one way or the other.
Exactly, exactly. And if you can see on these little cards here, I'm going to take one of them and put it up here. Hopefully it'll come into focus. There we go. So this is going to be the prosecution side. This is the defense side. So if our little token right here is on the prosecution side and I get all of them locked down, I'm going to win the case, which is right here. If Dr. Gloryhogg even has one of these on the defense side at the end of the game, so just one of the jurors is a little suspicious about the details, then he's going to get to win the game, okay? So these are all set up with the top half here being swayed slightly toward the prosecution, bottom being swayed slightly towards the defense. Is there anything else I'm thinking of that I'm forgetting?
Judge starts on the prosecution side, right?
Yep, judge starts on the prosecution side at any time.
Our tiebreaker, essentially.
We can do a sidebar and then flip the judge, and then they're going to show the other side. And there's other cards that also have it, so you end up flipping the judge. All right, so first thing we're going to do is this is the case deck right here. We're going to start drafting cards here. I'm going to show all of you guys my cards so you can play along with me.
This is the discovery phase.
It is, absolutely.
Where we're getting all of our evidence together.
I deal you and then me, right?
Plus you always have a base deck, so you mix them in together. So you already have some cards you know that are already good for your side, plus some other ones.
Right, so like here's my prosecution cards here. And all of those are going to give me pluses to the prosecution side, which is going to be helpful throughout my arguments, okay?
And the way the draft works is you keep one, you give one to your opponent, and then one of them is buried evidence that gets buried over here to the side.
Yep, so for my 3 cards, these are the 3 cards I have right here. And Dr. Gloryhogg, you're going to pretend you're not hearing any of this. It looks like I have 3 defense cards that I pulled, which is kind of good, kind of bad. I get to pick one of these to give to Dr. Gloryhogg, one of these to put into the buried evidence pile, and then one that I get to keep that's not going to do a whole lot for me. And then they're going to have some items on the bottom here. All right, let's see here. I'm super sad that I drew this hand. Like, I don't want any of these cards.
Get that one.
All right, that's going to be my deck right here.
I'll put the buried ones to this, like sideways so that we know.
Sideways? Okay. Let me see here.
We don't get a look at them too. And it's interesting because if you really, really want to keep something away from the other player, it's best to take it. But usually, if it's something that good, it's not going to be super great for you. That's how we're going to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. We're going to put this one here. I know, I kind of wanted to do drafting ahead of time, but we didn't have time to get it done. So I'm going to try to draft as fast as possible, guys.
The key is not to read any of the cards and just go off of gut instinct.
Wow, Dr. Gloryhogg, did these cards get mixed up?
They did.
I am not happy with my choices. Not happy at all.
I'll hook you
okay,
up.
well, we're going to put this here. We're going to do this one here. We're going to do that one over there. How do I have 4 cards already? 1, 2. Oh, no, that's right.
Because you gave yourself 2.
Because I gave myself 2. Jeez. Okay, these ones are a little bit better for me here. The gray ones like this at the top are going to be neutral cards. And so those can be used for either side on that. Deal better. I know. You know, I totally got slammed for my dealing. Like, apparently, I just need to be better at it.
Boy. I don't want her to have either one of these. I think that one's
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to reconsider this. I'm going to give Dr. Gloryhogg this card right here. We'll see here if it'll focus for you. There you go. This card right here. Which should not help him at all. It's just kind of like to gum up his hand a little bit. Spoilers. Spoilers, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I like gum.
Okay, we'll put that one there. Okay.
Those are your new cards?
New cards. I feel like I'm magic drafting right now because it's like super, I gotta be super fast about it, you know? Oh, this is a really good one right here, guys. That one lets you switch your witness with one that you already have. So if you have like a really good witness that you went ahead and pulled, that one's really good.
That's how I rush her in magic drafts also. So I'm like, oh, I know what that card does. Whoop.
Not good, not good, not good. Okay, okay, we'll give Dr. Gloryhogg that one. Jeez.
Wow, the one you were gonna bury.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, it's so intense. Super fast drafting, guys.
That one's easy.
Let's see here. Ugh, I don't want to give you any of these. That's what it ends up coming down to is like, I don't want to give you any of these things at all, Dr. Gloryhogg.
What can I say? I'm just gonna win. I don't know.
I guess we'll do that. I feel like there's no good choices whenever we're drafting here, guys.
Well, yeah, like I don't want to give you like evidence and stuff.
I don't want to give Dr. Gloryhogg any of these cards. Like, whether or not they're for prosecution, neutral, or defense, you know? Because, like, I could use the prosecutions. He's going to use the defense a whole bunch, neutral, or anybody can use them, but then the stuff on the bottom still happens, you know? Okay, so we're going to put this one here.
Holy poop, that one's really bad. I'm glad I've never seen that card before.
Oh my gosh.
I was kind of uncertain of what to do, but that one is...
Actually, I'm sorry. Nope, that wasn't the one.
yours.
That wasn't the one. That wasn't
Yeah.
the one. Sorry.
Definitely don't look at that one. Jeez. Stop being so indecisive.
I know. I know.
It's okay. It's going to be okay.
I have really good cards in my hand.
Okay, then take one of them. I'm like at this point, I'm not even reading the bottom of the cards. You can learn a lot by just what's going on with the tops. Like, so essentially what I'm trying to do is my strategy for the defense is she's an innocent woman. We didn't even really discuss like what's going on here. So basically what happened is that Jessica Fairmont was found over her dead father with a bloody knife in hand, right? Is that correct? I believe that's correct.
You know what? I only cheat. We won't tell. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. As long as you guys let me know when Dr. Gloryhogg isn't looking, and I'll make sure to cheat it on up. Dr. Gloryhogg may have been tampering with the evidence. Well, he did set this whole thing up, so...
Yep, I did shuffle the cards. That is true.
It is true. You did shuffle the cards.
And now I'm dealing them out equally. So, I mean, if I really took the time in the 4 minutes we had to before stream, I could have really, really set this up. Or it's just, I'm going to play with what I've got, because I'm not going to know what I've got until I've got it.
We're almost finished drafting, though. The drafting I thought was going to take a lot longer, but I am trying to speed through it. Oh, my goodness. That's always nice.
Because I just know the drafting part is probably the most boring part to watch. But as you can see, it can go pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think too, once you know what you're doing with all the cards, it can go pretty fast, you know?
I just got 3 prosecutions. Don't look. Oh
no, you're terrible at that, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Oh my God. Yeah, see?
There's like a certain point where you can show them. Just yell squirrel and point across the room. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that does work. I'm gonna do that one. We'll do that one.
Sure.
All right.
Those are all
I think this is it, right?
This is it, yep.
All right, that was the drafting. That was the drafting, guys. And I'll go over the little points on these cards here in just a minute and what they all mean, okay? I just don't want you to get any of these. All right, we'll do this. Okay. So, real quick, I'm just going to go through the aspects of the card here. Right here you have your points for prosecution or defense, so whenever you're laying these down and matching them up against people. If you're defense, you're going to get these points. If you're prosecution, you're going to get none of these points. If it was neutral, you would also get those points whether you're prosecution or defense. And then these are going to be the symbols that you're going to be trying to match up versus the character cards. One of these has to match in order for you to keep placing them down. And so if this one matches this, then you can put this down, and then the next card you would have to match all of these right here. Or not all of them, you'd have to match one of them right there, okay? And then whenever the card is on top, then you're gonna be able to do whatever this is here. There's gonna usually be like an examination thing that you're gonna get to do right away, and then a conclusion bit that happens if the card is on top at the end. Oops, please mix that in there, Dr. Gloryhogg.
You still have your bloody knife out? You do?
I have my bloody knife out. Whew.
So that's her special bonus as the prosecution for this case, in this case only, is she's got that bloody knife. And I, of course, can call the defendant, Jessica Fairmont, an innocent woman.
So you say. So you say.
All right, so you start off. Those are your cards, and you call the first witness.
I call the first witness.
So the witnesses usually have something that happens whenever you just call them, and then they have a different victory condition also.
Right, so I feel like I have a pretty strong hand here. I also want to make sure I can match up a lot of these here, because I clearly have some issues where I would have to move these in certain ways for me to play all of my cards. Like if I wanted to play all of my cards, it would be wise for me to probably play them like this here. Let's see if I can get it in there. So you get
'cause they have to-
matching symbols here
Yeah,
and
they've
then
got to
matching
cascade
symbols
down.
here, right?
So the more powerful cards will only have like 1 or 2 symbols on them usually.
Right.
Which just makes it harder because the rest of your hand could just not follow after that, unfortunately.
All right, who do I want to call up as a witness? Now, whenever we do this, the left side is going to be towards us. So I want to call somebody who's, one, going to be good for me on the left-hand side and bad for him on the right-hand side. So let's see here. This would potentially be pretty good because I would get 2 neutral points and you get 1 prosecution point, which you can't even use. This would give me 3 neutral points here. I think I might go with this. What does this say? Draw 1 agreement from my opponent's discard. Well, you don't have a discard yet. That would be fruitless. Each player draws 1 card at random from their discard. Maybe this one.
Because you're trying to
Lock
call
or unlock 1 of the scales. Is one of the scales close? No. Oh man, my options are dwindling quickly. From their opponent's discard. You know what?
Right there, Toby Fairmount. Prosecution calls
No,
draw
we're
3
not gonna.
cards.
We're not gonna call Toby right away. We're geez, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Okay. Just legitimately gives you 3 cards right away.
So the defense unlocks 1 bias and the prosecution locks 1 different bias. I like that card. I'm gonna call Jacqueline Stardust up, and when called, defense unlocks 1 bias. So go ahead and unlock 1 bias for me, please. Oh, that's sad that you cannot.
Remember, you can't
And
lock
then
it unless you're
the
right next to it.
prosecution locks 1 different bias. So I get to lock
You have
1
to-
bias. I get to lock 1 of these lovely ones
Oh,
up here,
yeah.
which I'm going to lock right there.
Okay, you did one thing.
I did 1 thing, and it was excellent. It was an excellent move,
Jacqueline
guys.
Stardust isn't even my friend anymore. She's a prostitute who was with Jared Fairmont the night of the murder, but claims to have left before the murder took place. Uh-huh. Suspicious. Which, oh my God, wait, is that my dad? She was with my dad?
What?
Well, I mean, Jessica's dad.
Well, it's not your
I
dad.
know,
You're
but
the
still.
defense. It's not your dad. Jeez.
Well, I feel like Jessica's defending herself. But she's not.
All right, so I get to place down the first card here.
And Jessica was found standing over her father, covered in his blood, but insists that she was only trying to save him. Those are medical stabs. I've got to cut the medical stab. Yeah, you just medically stab somebody. I'll cut
What?
the pain away.
No.
I will stab away this heart attack.
All right, so I'm going to
No?
go ahead and use this here. I'm going to address the jury with an argument. So my opponent sways 1 bias if I'm defeated, and my victory is I sway 2 bias, but I'm probably not going to win off of 2 points here. So that is my play. It is your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg.
So you're already at 2, huh?
I'm already at 2. Oh, I can move up my little dial here. They give you these little dials to like keep track of the numbers here.
I'm going to start off by playing false evidence. In any case, false evidence can find its way into official proceedings. It's up to the other side to recognize these fakes for what they are. Examination. Discard false evidence if the witness is an expert or your opponent discards 1 card. So would you like to discard 1 card, or do you want to leave my false evidence out?
I think I will leave your false evidence out.
I was kind of hoping you'd burn through some cards, honestly. All right, so right now it's 2-2. I've got 2 neutral. She's got 2 prosecution. I'm going to use my dial because they gave me 1. Look at this dial. So cute.
All right, time to call Ironsides in. Let's see here. We have,
Ironsides. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
so this one here I can use as an action, which I'm not going to, which I would place off to the side and then I could use later, but I'm going to actually use this to line everything up, and it kind of gives me like a little bit of a wild here. So it's going to give me 0 points, so I'm still at 2, but it does allow me to select from any one of these on my next turn to use. So go ahead, Dr. Gloryhogg. It was very uneventful, so it was like, surprise witness! Except no, I didn't call the surprise witness. That would have been the action, which is always fun.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Dr. Gloryhogg, are you having problems with your argument there?
I'm going to use this key evidence argument. This was key evidence. And it says, if their fingerprints are found on the candlestick, how can you say the defendant is guilty? I don't know. Examination +3 value if the previous card in your examination is evidence. And if I get the victory, return one evidence in your examination to your hand. So right now, I'm at 6, 7, 8.
So you have, that's evidence and evidence? You do? Oh my gosh, that happened fast.
I'm at 8. And this is how we roll.
Okay, so I'm going to use the old crime and punishment argument.
The benefit of using more symbols is it just gives you more options for your later cards. Like I actually have a card in my hand that I cannot play because it doesn't match up with any symbols that we have.
And that was exactly why I played this wild here instead of an action. I would have much rather had used that as an action card. But in order for me to actually play the other cards in my hand, I had to make the choice and go, okay, well, I'm going to try to win this argument, and I'm going to have to play this as a wild so then I can put other cards down, because my other cards only match these symbols right here. So I'm going to do the crime and punishment argument. I'm going to sway one bias, and my victory, if I have a victory, I lose all influence, which would not be good. I think I'm going to sway this bias right here, because it's easier to sway that one than use the influence of 6 points to move in.
That's fair.
Once they are locked in, they cannot be swayed unless
I unlock them first.
you unlock them first, yeah.
That's okay, because what you didn't notice is, so what are you at right now? You're at 7?
5, 6, 7.
What you didn't notice, I have some traffic camera video. The timestamps of the recording shows Jessica heading to her father's home 20 minutes before she said she had. This is actually a prosecution card, so I don't get the bonus for it. But what I do get is I get to go ahead and sway one of my logical people over here.
Ugh.
And I'll be like, listen, bro.
All the way on the defense.
This guy knows what's up. And if I won the victory, I would lock one. But I would never lock as a defense. So I don't have to worry about that aspect of it. But I do have to sway.
All right,
but I am still up by 1, so I am technically still winning this.
All right, I have Zelda's photos, okay? And this is evidence. In my examination, my opponent actually starts to play with their hand revealed, this witness. So now you get to play with your hand revealed, Dr. Gloryhogg, and it is 3 points. So 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm up at 10. The points portion is really interesting too, guys. I'm going to show you how the points work right after we finish this, and it's super awesome because this is how it's important to fight every battle and not let people just win things because it can get out of hand really crazy.
You've got 2 cards in your hand, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play Co-Counsel. It would be good as an action, but I'm using it as a wild, so I'm still at 8.
Okay, you're still at 8.
Mm-hmm.
I am at 10. Okay. So, you have 1 card left, right, Dr. Gloryhogg?
But it's evidence.
It is evidence.
So you can't object it.
I can't object to it. It will be 4 points,
Mm-hmm.
which would make you go over. You would win this.
Depending on what you got in your hand.
I don't think I can let you do that. I don't think I can let that happen. Okay, I'm going to have to play this detailed timeline. It is evidence, and under examination, I get +1 value for each other card in my examination. So 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that puts me at 19 points, Dr. Gloryhogg. Would you like to continue this? It is evidence, so he cannot object to it. We have 1 card left here.
Not necessarily. I'm going to go talk to the judge.
Oh, no. What?
I'll flip the judge to my side and draw a card.
All right, so I am going to pass. I'm going to pass. Because you know what? I think I've said everything that needs to be said here, okay? I think you all know the truth in this case, okay?
So I definitely can't beat her, but I don't want her to have a ton either. Oh boy. Because the more she wins by, the more she can just go ahead and move stuff.
Right, so at this point, if Dr. Gloryhogg left us here, he has 8 points, and I have 19, which you subtract the 2, and then that's the remainder of the influence that I would get to spend on swaying people up here. So he doesn't want me to necessarily sway 11 points worth of people up here, okay? So he's got some tough decisions to make. Mic drop, says John C. Boom! I said everything that needs to be said, okay?
You need to calm down.
Oh, Dr. Gloryhogg is thinking real hard.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play Gerard's Last Testament. Gerard's Last Testament, evidence material. So he wrote letters to each of his children to be delivered to them at the time of his death. The letters revealed many facts pertinent to the case. Examination. Your opponent draws one card at random from the buried evidence.
One card at, ooh, I get one at random from the buried evidence. That could be really good.
Or it
I
could
hope
be
it's
nothing.
a really good card. Please give me a really good card, Dr. Gloryhogg. All right. This was not a really good card, Dr. Gloryhogg. Why'd you even give me this?
And if I did win the victory, I would go ahead and get to draw 3 extra cards, but I'm not going to get the victory. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go to 12, and I'm just going to make it so it's not quite as bad. And then I'm going to play my last card since she passed, which is Drunken Recording, which is the evidence. It's not going to help me go up any, unfortunately, but it does let me sway one of my friendly people. I don't know what the thumb symbol stands for, but I can sway one of
those
them.
ones. So this one up here or that one over there.
Which I'm going to sway
That
this
one's
big
probably
one.
a good one to sway. Can you split the points between jurors? Absolutely. So
Yeah, you're going to see that right now, I'm sure.
absolutely. We're going to go through it here in just a second.
So I ended up at 12, but you did win.
12 to 19.
So she doesn't win any victories there because she didn't leave a victory card up at the end. It's only the victory cards that's showing, but she does get that one. Which
But
is
I get the victory here, which says lock or unlock a skull, which I don't think we have any skulls that I want to lock or unlock. So the victory didn't really give me a whole lot. But I do get this person, and they do have points at the end of the game that are going to be good for me because they have both of those on there, okay? So I get that person. These get discarded.
And she's got 7 points to spend.
Yes, and I have 7 points to spend because, what was it, 12 minus 19, 7. So now I get to move 7 points worth of the items here. So I would love to move this over. That's always nice, but I could always move 2 different things. It's 7 points, so like I want to move several different things maybe. So this is on over here. So I think I'm going to do 5. And we'll do, well, that's another one of those. We'll do, oh my gosh. Okay, no, we will do that. No, hold on. Sorry. We're going to do 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do that. Because I think that gives me a more all-around thing where hopefully I can move things and lock things up, I think, eventually. All right. At this point, you can discard as many cards as you want in your hand. And then you draw back up to 5, it was, right, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to actually discard this card here that I got given to me.
Where's your bloody knife at? Oh, you're keeping
It's
your
right
bloody
here.
knife.
With my bloody knife, I always draw up to 5 or...
Up to 5.
Up to
It
5.
just starts with your 6th. As far as I understand, it starts as your bonus 6th
my
card.
bonus 6 card, and then in the second hand, do I draw up to it?
You just draw up to 5.
Okay.
So you should have 5 total. It just gives you a 6th card on that very
first turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, who gets to pick the witness?
I don't know.
You don't know? I believe it's whoever lost the last case. In the beginning, it's whoever whoever the judges turn to, but it's whoever lost the last case.
Okay.
And then whenever you go ahead and pick it out, you turn the left side towards you.
Right.
Don't look at my cards, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Do you have an argument in your discard, just out of curiosity?
Do I have an argument in my discard? I do. I have 2 arguments in my discard, Dr. Gloryhogg. So everybody who's watching today, I want to know, did you guys go ahead and did you guys end up backing this game already? And Battlecry says, is there a British version with the white wings and the fancy robes for the courtroom? That would be amazing. I know, I bet in their little expansion packs, they changed up the way that like the judges and everything look in those ones, because it's a different time period and stuff like that. They would have to, right? Let's see here. It makes me think of Monty Python. Call the next defendant. I would love that battle. Let's see here. Dr. Gloryhogg, have you figured out who you want to choose yet?
Yeah, I'm going to call Dr. Morstrom. He's an expert witness. So I get the left-hand side. And he says, so call, draw one argument from your discard, so I'll do that. And it says he's a noted psychologist who holds the expert opinion that Jessica does not possess the capability for such premeditated and violent action. She just doesn't have it in her.
I don't know about that. Have you seen Jessica? Like...
Whoa, prosecution? Where are you going with this?
Oh, sorry.
One argument.
All right, so with this here, this is not going to particularly help me here, so I don't get any points to start off with. John says he backed it on Friday after he talked about it, and I'm deciding today if I'm keeping it. Ooh, so this is the deciding factor, huh? All right, so for me, this is going to be really important trying to line this up because I only have so many matching symbols on here, guys. And this is like something I want to save usually. The victory on this is unlock or sway, heart or a mind. Unlock or sway. Swaying would be nice, but this is not going to be a super great hand for me.
I'm going to start off with the hidden ledger. An old ledger found in the victim's personal safe, scrawled full of illegal transactions. I guess Daddy Dearest wasn't up to the snuff. I don't know. He was a jerk. He was doing some illegal stuff. So examination. If Joe Patterson is the witness, draw a card from your discard, a special card. She is not. We don't have a Joe Patterson out here, so I'm not too worried about that aspect. Victory, I would sway one of the skulls my way. So I'm starting off at 5.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wow, that is rough. You're already starting at 5?
That's how I roll.
All right, I'm going to have this argument. It's +2 for each of my little magnifying glasses in here. So this is just 2 points on here. Turn my little dial there.
And I think you only get it at the time of playing it, right? So if you play it like later in the match and you have multiples, you'd get more points. But if you play it now,
if you
only
play
get
it now,
2.
I only get the 2 on here. If I played it whenever there was another one on there, it would have been the 4 like that. So I just get the 2 for now, guys.
Okay.
I have a plan, though. I have a plan. Hopefully it'll work out for me. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is some key evidence. You know it's key evidence.
Because it clearly says key evidence.
It's very key. So, essentially what that would do is I'd get an extra +3 if the thing right below it was evidence.
So you're going to have evidence on top of your evidence?
No,
sorry.
I'm saying I have to play it on evidence, and I'm doing that, and it's getting an extra +3.
Oh, because you played it on top of evidence.
Yep,
Get it.
so 6,
Oh,
7,
no.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, no, that's not good at all.
Oh, that's a little bit different when I call one of my own witnesses.
This is not shaping up so well, guys. What's happening here? Okay, well, you know what? You may have key evidence, but I have clear evidence, okay? So I can play an evidence from my hand ignoring this bias. It's clear that this evidence is correct.
I also, for whatever reason, decided to bring up this baggie of cocaine.
What?
Which actually should be helping you. But what it lets me do is it says, found in the defendant's apartment along with other drug paraphernalia. Listen, that's her party cocaine, okay?
Everybody needs a little party cocaine.
It's her
John
after-work
says, objection, objection. You know what, John? That might have been a good place to play that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I tried to move on. So, this party cocaine, which is after-work cocaine.
Yes, after work only.
It lets me go ahead and sway one of these thumbs up again. So that's going to be really difficult for her to move, hopefully. And if I get the victory, I can sway or unlock one of the skulls. And that gives me 0 points. But I am still at 11, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to actually play.
So you're at 2-4 right now? Because you said 2, and then now you're at 4.
Yeah, I'm going to play another 4 here. And this here, play with my hand revealed like this.
And your opponent's...
I'm at 8.
Oh, and if you get the victory, though, your opponent gets to sway 1.
I mean, you don't need to read that portion.
Mm-hmm. I might actually want you to win that one.
You don't need to read that portion over there, okay? Yes, exactly, fatal paper cut. If you're in a court case, you always have to bring up the cocaine. Always. Like...
Even if it's my own cocaine.
Even if it's your own. Objection. There's been cocaine in this courtroom the entire time.
This is everyone's cocaine, okay?
I mean, all the skeletons come out of the closet, you know? And this is the media circus that happened here. It's like I brought the media in. They're being all crazy. They're like, you know they're guilty. Dr. Gloryhogg.
I'm going to go ahead and play the paternity test.
No.
Evidence, bum, bum, bum. The DNA shows that Gerard was not, in fact, Jessica's biological father.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
He's not my real dad, so why would I kill him? Plus, he was hanging out with a hooker, and he's been up to some illegal stuff in his safe. Let me just say that Gerard was not a good guy. Do you think maybe one of his business contacts took him out?
Fatal Paper Cut says, I would have won that case if not for the last-minute cocaine.
That cocaine's helping me win this business case right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I am at 14.
To 8. Okay, so I have a choice to make here, guys. So I can play this card here, which is going to give me +2 for each of the little thumbs up in my examination, which is going to give me an extra 4. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not going to beat this particular case without using my bloody knife, which I don't want to probably use just yet. And you have 2 cards left. You could totally try to steamroll me here, so maybe I should play it just in case to kind of buffer my stuff. You know, I'm going to play this to buffer. So I'm bringing out the moral argument, guys. You know, this person is morally bad. Morally bad, okay? She would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
You know, actually, I object to your argument. It's baseless.
No.
There's no reason for it. It's just you being mean and calling her names. Jessica is a lovely woman, and if you don't have anything relevant to say to bring to this court, then take it outside. Cash me outside. How about Dow?
Oh, my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have a sidebar with the judge over here, and we're going to talk. And I'm going to draw a card. We're going to flip the judge over.
Remember, you're playing with your hand face up.
I am playing with my hand face up.
So you can add another 3. Can you even play it? You could.
I could play it. I could play it.
You could play it, and your 3 would get you to not enough.
No.
So
4,
I'm going to
5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm actually done examining this witness.
I will pass as well. I will pass as well.
So you were at 8, correct?
Yes, I was at 8.
And my victory claims me 7 more influence.
Oh, no.
Puts me at 21.
Oh, no.
And then what is my victory here? Victory, unlock, or sway. One
this is not good, guys.
The mentals or
I should have gone all in.
hearts.
Should have gone all in.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sway this one being the highest one over.
Guys, this is not good.
And then you had 8,
for
right?
the prosecution, yeah.
So
Not good for the prosecution at all. Dr. Gloryhogg's going to be able to
13?
sway a lot of these jurors right now.
13, huh? So I'm going to spend 5 there. And that's going to leave me with 8. I'm going to spend 5 there. That's going to leave me with 3. And then I'll spend 3 here. That's cool. That's cool. I just got them all on my side.
All right, so I'm going to get to call the next witness in.
Now drop your cards.
Drop my cards. And since...
Yeah, I won, so mine stays. I think.
Oh, okay, that's right. I lost, so my judge gets to flip back over. Okay. This
This is how we do it.
not super great. Not super great. Okay. Lock or unlock one of those. I cannot do that. That is unfortunate. I think I'm just going to have to do it, though. I think I'm going to have to call maybe Dorothy. Or maybe I'll call, let's see here, one argument from my opponent's, draw one argument from my opponent's discard. You have an argument in your discard, right?
I do.
I think
I
I'm
have
gonna do that.
exactly one.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to call Tanya Whitehorse. And I get to draw one argument from my opponent's discard. So give me some arguments.
Key evidence. There you go.
Oh, thank you. No, it's a terrible argument. It does give me a +3, though. But it would have to be, actually, the whole system is out of order. John, I think you just like saying, this is out of order. Call a surprise witness, Santa. He can tell if you've been good or bad. So I don't see how that would be a bad plan, okay? Santa is definitely going to be helpful, okay? All right, guys, this is not going well for me here. Let's see here.
This is going just fine.
Just fine. Let's...
Tanya Whitehorse, best friend to the defendant. She's insisting that her friend would never do such a thing, yet has been party to many indiscretions. So she knows some stuff, but she's my bestie, so we're good. Not my bestie. I keep thinking I'm Jessica. She's Jessica's bestie. She should be good. Tanya Whitehorse. I guess we should move Mr. Tyson down here.
Wow, the setup in this is just not good for me, guys. Not good at all.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Not good at all, guys. All right, I'm going to have to play this really like this, I think. All right, so I have 3 neutral points here. I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm going to play this stolen pocket watch. She's clearly a thief. No, I'm not. I can't even play that card. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is not going well.
Wow.
I'm going to play this passport application.
Okay.
She was trying to leave the country.
Who was? Tanya?
Jessica. Jessica was trying to leave the country, guys.
I was just checking.
Okay? I'm going to sway one of these mind things. Obviously, this person knows what I'm talking about. Like, they're like, oh yeah, she was trying to leave the country. I see, I see. That does seem pretty, like, some pretty damning evidence there, okay?
Huh. All right, so what I'm going to play is, I'm actually going to discredit. Tanya Whitehorse was the one who gives me my cocaine, or gives Jessica her cocaine. So with your checkered past, I wonder why we should believe anything you have to say. I'm discrediting the witness, canceling her primary ability. So you no longer have 3, you just have 1, and I have 2.
Wow. Wow, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I didn't want to smear I don't want to smear my defendant's best friend, but let's just be
You know what?
serious.
Objection. I'm going to object to that. Objection.
Okay. When I call stronger witnesses later, you'll be sorry.
Okay, so I am at 4 right now. Okay. You know what? Let's see here. I have this other key evidence right here. It's a faultless record. Okay, Dr. Gloryhogg is going for the jugular. You're right, he is. He's so rude like that, you know? And that will give me 1 more point. 1 more point.
Okay.
Doo-doot. So I'm up at 5.
I have this threatening letter. It's actually probably better for your side than mine, so we won't discuss it more.
It's a threatening letter.
It would lock a heart. Oh, I have to actually be careful of that because I could actually lock it. But since none of the hearts are next to the prosecution, it's good just to get it out of my hand now. So I am still at 0 currently.
Okay.
It is your turn.
All right. You know, I have to say that Jessica also has this other piece of evidence that we found, which was a stolen pocket watch that we found. I get to also draw a card because of that. And it was her father's pocket watch.
Good to know.
That's clearly missing from the crime scene.
So you're at 6.
I'm doing my slow build up, guys.
I'm going to play Secret Payments. Your opponent replaces an available witness with the top card of the witness deck.
No!
Several parties involved in the case have reported being offered bribes by unknown sources in exchange for changing their testimony.
No, this could go really bad for me. Hopefully it'll go really good. Okay, so that witness, no longer with us.
That's buried evidence.
Oh, yeah. Benjamin Davis. All right, so 7, that actually puts me up like 1 more point.
It does.
I hope you enjoy the witness that you called up, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. So
What are you at?
I'm at just 5.
5, okay. You know what? I have key evidence that I'm going to place out here, okay? And this key evidence is going to give me 3 points, not because it's defense, but because it is in my examination, as long as it's placed on top
Objection, Your Honor. She doesn't have
Oh.
any key evidence.
Wow. Oh, you know what?
Objection.
Actually, that key evidence was for the last witness. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
My turn?
Your turn.
I'm going to play Malfeasance, which says... Oh, that's for victory. Yikes. Thought that did something else. All right, that's fine. You may find it surprising that this witness suddenly turned on my client, but I do not. Sadly, our legal system is not above corruption, and money changes minds so easily. Gives me 3 more points, though. Puts me at 8.
Dr. Gloryhogg is at 8. Okay. Not good, guys. Not good. Okay. Let's see here. So, John says, nice, good old Benny. That would be nice if I could finish this argument, but I'm having trouble finishing this argument, guys, because I only have so many cards to match up with this. I need a magnifying glass or this
Skull.
little skull here. So things are getting slim for me, guys. I'm going to play this criminal record. You know what? Jessica actually has a criminal record, and Benjamin Davis told us that, you know? Like, this is not good. She's already a criminal, guys. And I get to lock one of these right here.
You have one next to it?
Yep. And we all know that Jessica was a bad egg to begin with, guys, okay?
I have nothing further to say to Benjamin Davis.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9. And you are at 8.
I have nothing further to say to Benjamin Davis. He's a known liar. He's not even wearing a shirt in this picture. Why is he at court with no shirt on? These are the people that you want to trust?
Okay, John says, do you find AP can be a problem? Yes and no. Yes, during the...
I already married her, so...
during the drafting phase, John. Not as much during this phase right here, because...
There's only so much you can do sometimes.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with the icons being matched up. So the first thing you do whenever you look at your new hand of cards is to see which ones match up and then which ones you can use, and then that immediately limits the cards that you can play on a given turn.
And then you want to figure out like what order makes the most sense to play them too.
Absolutely. So I feel like once the cards are actually in your hand, it's much easier to do that, but during that beginning portion where you are drafting, there can be some AP because it is super hard drafting those cards. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pass on this as well. I won in this case. I only won by 1 point, though, so I'm going to get to spend 1 point to move stuff up here, and I cannot move into a lock. I have to lock a lock, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can move that there for 1 point.
Then your victory is sway or lock one of those, which you can sway.
Sway or lock, yeah, one of these. I'm going to sway this one, I think.
And then prosecution victory would be lock 2
But
of
I
the thumbs.
have
but
one of
they're-
them locked, and then the other one's too far away.
Exactly. That's why
Okay.
it was best to let it go.
Absolutely. But I do get this person, and this person has at least one of my little icons on it, so that's good.
has one of my little icons on it. Okay, that's fine.
Dr. Gloryhogg will get to call the next witness. John says, okay, that's good to know, thanks. Absolutely. I would have to think about that, John, says Sean. Yeah, I mean, very rarely, I think, once the cards get in my hand, am I like, oh, which one should I play? Usually it happens if somebody calls an objection, and then it's like, oh, crap, now what do I do? And then you're kind of trying to scramble to fix things, but there's only so many like options that you have to fix things. One would be using the judge here, which, okay, you flipped yours over, good. To try to draw a card to get like that one extra card to feed something, or hopefully trying to work your cards to help you out in the best way possible. But again, if you can't win the witness, that's not always the most terrible thing, you know? You of course want to win enough witnesses that you're going to get extra points at the end here that are going to give you influence to finish influencing the board at the end of the game if you don't automatically win by like locking up all the jurors and stuff, you know? Having problems picking the person. These guys here
Super
sometimes
important.
are hard to pick as far as like who you want to call for your next witness. Because each one does have like a little bit of like a if the defense calls, if the prosecution calls and stuff on it, as well as like a victory condition at the end, which sometimes doesn't always make sense, so you can like rule those ones out automatically. And then, but those start to decline throughout the game, so also starts to get rid of that AP as the game goes along. But
I'm actually going to go ahead and call up Toby
wow.
Fairmont.
Wow.
So Toby, son of the victim and brother to the defendant, he insists that his sister did it, though his shady past doesn't make him particularly reliable. That's right, he is shady.
Oh, I forgot to drop my cards here.
Shady
Hold on
McGravy.
here.
That's what I call him. And the reason why I called him up is because it prevents her from drawing 3 cards. If she calls him, she gets 3 cards, and that's bad. And it only gets something if the defense has a victory. So, like, losing him isn't the worst either, if that's the case.
All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, go ahead. That was a really jerk move on Dr. Gloryhogg's part. Let me tell you what right now. But
I'm going to go ahead and play inadmissible on my side here, which would allow me to discard the top card of your opponent's examination if it is evidence. And the judge is on my side, of course.
so he's playing this card here as an action, which can be played later in the game, but you have to ready it first. And you also have to have usually the judge turned on your side as well. So you have to have like 2 different things available to do that. Okay, let's see here. What do we want to do? Ooh, that one's nasty. What do I want to do, guys?
Not the nasty one. That sounds generally bad.
Oh, gosh. Okay, we are going to play. Hopefully this works out for me. Right here. We're going to play this one here, which is each player discards 1 card right now. It's going to give me 3, though, on my side here. And this is Jessica's diary, guys. Okay? Clearly it says in her diary...
Stop screaming.
Kill, kill, kill. I want him dead. Murdered. So, clearly you all can see it. Right here. It's right in her diary, okay? So, Dr. Gloryhogg, please discard a card from your hand.
Go ahead, you too.
We're gonna discard this card.
Here's the deal, guys. I'm going to tamper with the evidence. Sometimes you must cheat a little to prove the jury that your client is truly innocent. Examination. If your opponent's top card is evidence, make them discard it.
Wow. Dr. Gloryhogg, that was so rude.
So now the score is 2-0.
2-0. All right. Toby says, Toby, dun dun dun. John says, play them all. I want to play them all.
Toby is just the worst.
For real. And Marie says, hello, Mom. Hi, guys. What's better than games when you're on lockdown? That's what I'm saying, right?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
That totally messes up my thing, Dr. Gloryhogg. Not happy about that at all. Why do you gotta be such a jerk? Yep, that totally ruined what I was gonna do.
Oh, no.
It did, I know. You know what? What does your action card do, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Lets me discard evidence.
Discard evidence, jeez.
So feel free to play your bloody knife.
Wow, that's so mean.
Feel free to play that bloody knife. It's almost like I was ready for you to try to Hail Mary that bad boy out there.
I see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Nope, we're not gonna do that. We can't do that one. Just kidding.
Wow. My learned colleague here likes to cheat. I mean, yes, I just tampered with evidence, but that's just to prove my client's innocence.
Okay, we're gonna do this right here, which sadly I will not be able to carry out any of the stuff on it there. Okay, so it's gonna give me 3 on my side. It's impassable plea. Listen, we all know that your sister is not a good person, okay?
As you can see from the plethora of evidence, my client was nowhere near the scene of the crime that day or any other day. She doesn't even know where her dad lives. That's going to give me another +4 points. Gives me 1 for each of those little guys. So now I'm at 6. What you got in your hands there? A bloody knife and then something else you can't play?
How dare you, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Let it go.
Oh,
Toby's not your man.
No.
Toby is not your man.
This is not going well, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a sidebar with the judge. I have to. I have to take a sidebar with the judge.
Which is actually really good, because that means she draws a card.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I'm going to go ahead and play no further questions. That's all I needed to know. No further questions, Your Honor. Examination. The prosecutor draws 1 card. You cannot play any more cards into your examination. It gives me another 4.
Ouch.
But you do get a draw card.
Doesn't know where her dad lives. I call BS.
I've never even been there. I don't even know how I ended up there. Or how she ended up there. I got to stop being Jessica.
That's true.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
I call BS on this case.
I don't want to play that yet.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Gloryhogg, you can't take it back. You already drew a card.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Because it would be you who'd be drawing the card.
Oh, never mind.
So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to flip the judge to my side and draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So then if you play that bloody knife, I'm ready. I'm ready for that bloody knife.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to bring out some witness depositions, okay, guys? And you guys are going to get real sad by everything that people are going to say in these depositions, okay? And I'm going to draw 1 card at random from my discards here, okay?
Wow, you are drawing a lot of cards.
I know. I got to keep this drawing card train going, guys.
I hope you run out of cards.
Objection, Red. He sent her to the shop and had moved while she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's right. He's not even my dad, guys. You not remember the DNA test? It's not even really her dad.
Yeah, I was going to say her dad. You need to stop being her, Dr. Gloryhogg.
She's defending herself.
All right, at random.
When she thinks about
got
you,
one
she
of
defends
these.
herself. Okay. Oh, that's how that song goes, right?
I don't think this is going to work out for me either. Did you play one? It's your turn to play, right?
Oh, sorry. Now I'll do my no further questions. So you get to draw another card, actually. That does put me at 10.
Oh, gosh. 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only at 6.
Why are you at 6 as there are 2 for defense?
Oh, just kidding. I'm only at 4.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, can you make up 6 or can you not?
Because Dr. Gloryhogg ruined things. So rude. I have no further questions. No further questions.
Are you done for real?
I am done for real.
Okay, so I don't get any victories off of this. But here, if the defense victory, the prosecution exhausts all of their objections.
That's horrible.
Flip those bad boys.
That is horrible.
And you had 4, and I had 10, so that's 6.
These were the cards in my hands, guys. Very, very limited options you can see with these symbols matching up. So even though I was able to draw something, I would not be able to combo these cards at all off of anything that I had. This is not looking good. I feel like Jessica may make it out of here, guys.
Okay, I spent my 6.
All right, those are discarded.
Whew. Guys, I was sweating. And if other questions asked was a lot.
Now, since I have such a weird hand here, I'm actually going to discard before I draw back up. And I'm going to get to, since I lost, to get to turn over my judge, and then I'm also going to get to pick on one of these here.
Bum, bum, boom.
I think I'm going to discard that one.
So my big play there is, can you be held in contempt of this game? I'm pretty sure she's gonna hold me in contempt. I'm gonna get locked up. My big play there, though, was to try to shut down one of her main power witnesses. Now he's on my side. And making her use up all of her objections means she just can't object to stuff I'm laying down, which is good. You want to do it early enough that she loses her stuff. It was a real risky play, but now she can't object to a bunch of my business, where I can still technically object to one of hers.
So, what do I want to do here? Neutral, neutral, defense. So, that'll at least give me something good. Each player draws one card from their opponent's discards. No, I don't like that. Lock or unlock one of those, which I can't lock anything, but that's not good. What do we have here? That would not be good. Maybe over here. Sure, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's call Gina up here.
You can't call Gina. Gina's my friend. It's not. What is Gina giving me? Nothing?
So called. Each player draws one card at random from their discards.
Ooh,
Hopefully I'll draw a better card for my discards this time around.
Remove, and then the victory, remove all cards in your opponent's discard from the game.
Yes, right.
Ooh, that is risky. Gina, she ain't messing around.
Gina is...
She's a maid in the Fairmont household. Oh, no, that's not good, because that dad is dirty. Overheard many conversations and was there the night of the murder. Well, no, she's just now stepping up. She knows so much. Why did she go to the police with her stories? Just saying.
Listen, you don't know Gina. You don't know her?
You're right, I've never even been to that house. My client has never even been to that house except for the night of the murder, where she showed up and tried to save her dad by taking the bloody knife out of his chest. Repeatedly. I shouldn't have said repeatedly.
No, repeatedly. That doesn't help your case.
I got evidential argument.
All right. So, I'm going to go first here.
You got your random card? Yeah.
Yep, I got all my stuff, which I cannot play that card.
Why do you keep doing that?
I don't know. I just want to play all the cards, guys. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I just want to play all the cards, okay? First off, we're going to start off with a stray hair, which is medical evidence. If the witness is an expert, I get to draw a card, but she is not. But it is a stray hair. No, actually, I don't want to play that card because it's just a defense card. What the heck am I doing, guys?
Yeah, what are you doing? Please let me know.
All right. There we go. Okay, this is what I want to do. So, this brings me up to 4. It's Audrey Hyatt's deposition. So I'm up at 4.
I don't even know an Audrey.
Audrey's her friend, guys, okay? It's her
You don't
friend.
know that. What does it even say? Examination. Draw one.
The recorded testimony of the defendant's once close friend. She tells a tale of deceit and betrayal that extends years among Jessica's circle of friends. So it was her friend.
It was high school.
It was her friend.
It was high school.
Everything was written in her notebook, guys. Come on, let's be honest, all right? And I get to draw a card.
It was high school. Get over it. Like, why are you still so bitter?
We can't get over it, okay?
I'm going to play this action. New evidence. Procedure. That's the one that lets me look through the buried cards and take one.
Okay. I have no reason to play that one. Let's see here. I'm going through all my stuff. We have this one here. Okay. Next up, remember, I was actually just talking about this card. Jessica's diary. Listen, we just listened to her friend's deposition. We have her diary, all right? Each player discards a card. So go ahead and discard a card, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Hold on, I want to make sure that it's going to stick first.
Oh my gosh.
I'll allow it though.
You'll allow it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we just have to discard a
3,
card?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Okay, I'll just discard the one that I drew that was a bonus.
Your bonus card.
That didn't even like work for me.
Clearly, remember her diary, which I had previously said murder, murder, kill, kill, written all in there. We have her friend's deposition there. I don't really see how you can win this one, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Okay, so you're at what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yes.
I think I got to play it this way. I can actually play it this way. All right, so I'm going to play
You
points.
can't play that one.
I'm going to play the toxicology report instead.
If the witness is an expert, unlock one bias, but she is not an expert.
Hold on.
She's not an expert witness. Dr. Gloryhogg.
No,
Dr.
you're right.
Gloryhogg
I just try to pull what you always try to pull.
What I tried to do?
I tried to change like last minute and that didn't work out.
And then it didn't work out for you?
We'll start with this one. I'm going to address the jury. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all I ask is that you take my words at face value. I am no liar or crook, and I believe in the testimony of the defendant you see here before you. So it has the defeat, your opponent sways 1 bias. Victory, you sway 2 bias. That's going to give me 2 points.
2 points. All right. I'm going to have a sidebar with the judge. And what this does, guys, is this flips the judge over here. So Dr. Gloryhogg is no longer going to be able to use these lovely action cards that he was planning on using here. And then I'm also going to get to draw a card. So that was purely a strategic move. No, says Regin. Battlecry says circumstantial evidence. I think during this game, if you're not absurdly calling out like random courtroom sort of things, like you're not playing it right, guys. You have to.
Is it not true, Mr. Talbot, that you hated the defendant with all your heart? That you would say anything to get them convicted? +2 value for each heart card in your examination. So that's going to give me 4.
Ouch.
This puts me at 6.
And let me see here. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to do this. All right. I'm going to play this action card over here.
Co-counsel?
Yeah, co-counsel. So if the judge is agreeable to you, refresh my sidebar and draw 1 card from your examination. Then switch the judge to be agreeable with your opponent and discard a card. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, go ahead.
I also have the toxicology report. Toby Fairmont tested positive for narcotics and hallucinogens when arrested months prior to the murder. If the witness is an expert, unlock one bias. Conclusion, if Toby Fairmont is a witness, the prosecution discards their hand. But I got that much too late, but that's okay. I'm still going to play, because it's still going to give me 3. It's going to put me at 9. It's now the ball's in your court. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3 cards in my hand. I have 4 cards in my hand, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Holy crap, how do you still have 4 in your hand?
Because I've been doing a lot of random other stuff, and I drew a lot of cards.
4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 cards?
Yeah, because we got to draw all sorts of cards, and I've been drawing cards like crazy. I did the judge thing.
Did you
like, all
discard your
sorts of
card when
stuff.
you played that one card that made us both discard one?
I did. I discarded a breakup letter for the defense.
Jesus.
All my cards just have draw a card on them, which is very nice for me, which is helpful for me, okay?
Were we both supposed to pull one off of this one? Oh, that one's each one discards a card.
That was the one that I did, where we both discarded.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna pull out this. You're at 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull out the bloody knife. Clearly, we can see that there's this bloody knife that we have fingerprints on. All right? Jessica clearly killed her father, guys. Clearly. So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm
going to play point of law argument. In accordance with statute 36.A7 of the county legal charter, I would ask that this testimony be stricken from the record. Examination, draw one procedure from your discard. And that puts me at 12.
And that puts you at 12. So in this case, if we ended it right now, because the judge is flipped over to my side, I would win this argument. But you just drew a card, which I'm not happy about. Not happy about at all. Okay. I'm going to play this police misconduct here. This is for the defense, and it doesn't really give me anything for myself. It's merely to help myself out for later on. So, it's your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg. I'm still at 12, you're still at 12.
How is that helping you out later on?
Because it's allowing me to open up combos of things.
Oh, for other cards, gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll play bribery.
As an action?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to play this malfeasant argument here, which I needed in order to have this all lined up and everything. Draw one card from my opponent's discards. Please let it be a good card, Dr. Gloryhogg. And that puts me at 15.
Is it like a random card, or do you get to pick? I think you get to pick.
Give me these cards. Give me these cards.
I have to rest. I'm out of cards.
You have to rest. I'm going to pick something good. Hold on.
Yeah, but you also just buried your bloody knife, which
Did
is the one
I?
that gives you 15 points.
Did I bury my bloody knife?
Do you have something that'll let you do something?
That card right there, which lets me take it out. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, but this is going to flip it to my side, which lets me play stuff.
That's okay. You're passing, right? Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. But then you lose if you take away your bloody knife.
You think? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see,
lose
Dr.
5
Gloryhogg.
points.
Guys, should I take the cocaine? Should I take the cocaine?
Which bag of cocaine? My
This
party
bag.
cocaine or my after work cocaine?
Your after work cocaine, or maybe this threatening letter.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, the choices. The choices.
That did really hurt me when you did that. That was good.
Which one?
When you flipped her.
Flipped her? Yes, I knew it. I knew it, guys.
That's the problem with not being able to do it like right away. I was like, I didn't want to use
You're
any
like,
of those right away.
no, a drunken recording. Maybe I should take the drunken recording just because it's a drunken recording. I can do more with the mines, though, I think. I'm going to do the traffic camera video, I think. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, so I already
All right.
passed.
You already passed. Let's see here. I'm at 15, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm also going to play
that card.
Not play that card. I'm also not going to play that card. 15. All right. Here's what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use my action card now. If the judge is agreeable to you, refresh my sidebar. So I get that refreshed. I draw one card from my examination, which I'm going to draw my bloody knife out. Which I actually can't play again. Maybe I don't want to do that.
Yeah, your options are to leave it buried or to lose.
No, I should have pulled better cards. All right, so let's see here. Draw one card from my examination, then switch the judge to be agreeable. No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'll do that. Then I'm going to switch the judge to be agreeable to my opponent, and then I discard a card. Which I'm going to... Which card should I discard? I'm going to discard this card.
Your knife. So now you're at 10. Do you have anything else you can play?
10? Yeah.
You got something that's just a skull?
I do. So I'm going to play this skull right here, which allows me to continue playing, then I'm going to play my knife.
Hold on, what's it say? I want to do examination. Examination, if the witness is an expert, so that doesn't matter. In conclusion, if blah, 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 so that doesn't matter. And then you're going to play...
So straight here, and then the bloody knife on top. Guys, this is super important for me to get the bloody knife on the top, okay? John says, always take that cocaine. See, that's what I'm talking about, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Drugs
7,
are bad.
8, 9, 10,
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14. So put you at 14.
All right.
And I can't play actions because I passed. Is that correct? I can't
Right.
play
You're
the
dunza.
procedures?
You're dunza. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. I'm at 16.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, sorry, 15. There we go. All right. So I got victory, starts in the prosecution's hand. Victory, I get 15 points of influence on top of victory, remove all the cards in your opponent's discards from the game, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this.
I guess it'd be these two, huh?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Remove all those discards there, sir.
Calm down. So you were at 18
I'm
points
going
to
to
spend.
have 30. Oh, I'm at 18 minus. Okay, so 30 minus your 12? Mm-hmm. Okay. 18 points to spend.
Yeah, breathe a little bit. Jeez.
Guys.
I like how you're the one who was saying about
Guys.
good sportsmanship. Yikes. So
I was just super excited because that was a big
that
win
one.
for me. I get to move 18 points worth of stuff, okay? That's huge. All right. So, I think maybe I need these. I need that out of there as well.
Yeah, you're going to spend 12 points just to move that one.
6. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, it's hard to get it out there. So 12.
You going to lock
13,
it up?
14, 15, 16, 17. So I can't move a 5. You can't lock it unless you have a lock, right?
No, you can with the influence at the end of the round.
Can you? All right, I'm going to do that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, 18.
You just can't sway into it.
Okay. You
And
just
you can't just
sway into
lock
it.
unless you're next to it.
Okay.
But you're using your influence.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully that works out for me. I don't know. There's a lot that are over in the defense right now. It's still not looking super great for me, guys. Okay?
So it's
All
my
right.
turn to call then, since I lost?
It is your turn to call.
I called
1,
Jessica
2,
Fairmount.
3, 4, 5. Oh,
Jessica
what?
Fairmount says, called, unlock 3 bias. The prosecution claims 1 available witness and refreshes
Wow.
1 objection. So go ahead and claim a witness, and you get 1 objection back. Let's go ahead and unlock these bad boys. Unlock, unlock. And those are the 3 that were locked. So there we go.
I get to claim 1 witness. I think I'm going to call. It's going to be one of these two here. I think it's better probably for me to take this one, because this one will give me more points at the end of the game. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I am going.
Holy crap, 6 for the defense. What is the stuff on this? Okay, so she doesn't have like any other special things that happen at the end, but you already start out with 6? Holy crap. That's not super great for me. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, go ahead and lay down them cards.
I'm going to start with an impassioned plea, argument. There are few things that stir my heart in the verge of uncontrollable passion. A fine whiskey, the sight of a beautiful man, the knowledge that justice will be done. Resolve the victory effect of another card in your examination.
Oh my gosh. Wow, 9 points already. Holy crap.
It's give and take. You went all out on that your last one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not good. What's that victory there?
It would let me resolve another one.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's going to get buried.
All right.
Bum, bum.
You know what? I actually have a counter argument to that, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Didn't you get an objection back? Were you supposed to get an objection back?
On which one?
So it was Gina, right?
Victory is remove all the opponent's discards from the game. No, whenever you refresh your sidebar, you refresh this person right here and not necessarily these objections here. Like, I believe it says that you get objections and stuff like that back if it does have that in there. Dr. Gloryhogg's going to investigate right now, but while he's investigating, I'm going to do a counter argument. So examination, if the top card of your opponent's examination is an argument, discard it.
Okay.
And that was for 2 points.
Can we discard that one? I feel like they might be right, but I don't know which card it was that did that.
If I missed it, I missed it, guys. Yeah. That was my bad if I missed it.
Oh, it's right here. It's on her. So called. Unlock 3 biases. The prosecution claims 1 available witness and refreshes 1 objection. So you do get 1 objection back.
Oh, I get 1 objection back. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Sean.
I think I said it, but then, we kind of moved forward from there.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, go ahead. That objection is like, I love objecting so much. You have to.
I'm going to play the other bloody knife. Or the other knife. Evidence, material, murder weapon. After several days of dredging the Fairmount Pond, another knife was found that potentially matches the wounds on the victim's body. Examination. If the bloody knife is in your opponent's examination, discard it, which unfortunately she's already got it. So that's why I'm kind of using it now. And defense victory, unlock 1 bias. But there's no biases that are locked right now, but it puts me at 10 points. So it's not all around, it's not bad. That's one that you really want to have in your hand and play it at just the right time.
The other bloody knife. That's not good.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, I think that what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to talk to the judge. You know, me and the judge are like besties at this point because I've talked to the judge so much. There we go. I need to talk to the judge. We're just going to have a little sidebar here for a moment. Go ahead, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play the therapy tapes. Leaked recordings of Jessica's sessions with her therapist. But it's okay because it should totally help you. Why do I even want to play this? I think we already played Dr. Morstrom, so yeah, he's already been there.
Right now, you're winning by a landslide.
Why do I even want to play this then? This does like nothing for me besides just facilitate me moving further. Okay, so it does nothing.
Well, it's helpful if you need to match things up.
Yeah, it does
All right.
help me move further in that part.
You know what? Since I have been talking to the judge so much, I'm also going to give them a little bit of my charming demeanor, okay? Examination. Switch the judge to be agreeable to you, and I may take another action. Oh, no, I don't want to play that one just yet. Hold on, sorry.
Awkward.
Just kidding. I want to do...
That was supposed to be a secret for me, wasn't it?
Secret.
You were going to shut me down with that one.
Okay, so I actually wanted to play... No, I got to play that one. Dang it. Dang it. Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm going to play an action card here. Your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg. You didn't see anything in my hand. Didn't see anything at all.
B&H firm investigation. Dorothy Manor has been on the Fairmount family retainer for years. Her firm is currently under investigation for mob ties, even though she claims it was all her partner. So basically, Daddy Dearest, who's not really my dad, was a mobster.
Oh. And that's why
says-
she killed him, supposedly? Supposedly?
Wait, do I want to even play this?
Do you? Do
This is
you?
kind of good. I'm actually gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna play
Hold
my.
on to that? Okay.
What do I want to do? Now I'll just play it. So it gives me 3. It would unlock everything. If I get a victory, it would unlock everything. If she's the witness, it puts me at 13.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play my action card here.
God, there's so much to keep track of sometimes.
If the judge is agreeable to you, search the buried evidence for your card or for a card and add it to your hand. Then switch the judge to be agreeable with your opponent and discard this card. Okay, so I'm discarding the card. I'm going to switch that. I'm going to check out this buried evidence over here. And I'm going to pull something awesome out of here, Dr. Gloryhogg. I hope you left me some really good cards in here.
While you're doing that, and since the judge is on my side, I'm going to go ahead and play bribery. So bribery says, action, if the judge is agreeable to you, add the top 2 cards of your deck to examination, ignoring the bias requirements, and switch the judge to be agreeable with your opponent and discard this card.
What are you doing?
Adding these 2.
Wait, what are they? Are they both arguments?
Yes.
Did you use one of these for it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, what?
And you get to ignore the bias on this one, which are the symbols, the bias. So for the greater good, victory resolve the victory effect of another card, but it gives me 3. And this one says logical argument, +2 for each brain card in your examination. So I got an extra 3. So I'm already at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm at 10, 16. So I'm at 16, plus I'm going to get a bonus.
All right, I'm finished with my buried evidence.
Okay, so I'm going to get one for every single brain in my thing. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get 6 more. So I'm actually going to be at 22.
You know what, Dr. Gloryhogg? I don't have more cocaine, but what I do have is Jessica's statement. And your opponent discards an argument from their examination. Because let's just say her statement was not that good for her, okay?
I have to discard an argument, you said?
Yep, 1 argument.
Too bad those therapy tapes weren't an argument. That'd be nice. So I'm going to lose 3 total points. So I'm going to go back down to 19. Oh, hi,
Oh my
cat.
gosh. Oh my gosh, kitty. Objection! You're not a part of this court.
I
Throw
know,
them out.
She just, I did.
Throw them out of the courtroom.
I tried. She's going to come back. She has no boundaries. You haven't taught her any boundaries. Okay. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Then I get 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yep, I am at 19.
Oh my gosh. Can I object to that argument already? All right, now I'm going to use my charming demeanor. Because I'm so charming. Right here. And switch the judge to be... Oh, no, wait. He's already on me. Jesus. Dr. Gloryhogg. Then I'm going to...
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Oh, dang. I can't do another sidebar.
What you got? You got any more
No,
cards?
I think I'm going to have to do it. Hold on.
Are you going to just stay at 5? I mean, that is pretty powerful. I'm only beating you by 14 points, like, you know, just bloody knife style.
What do you have in your
It's getting
examination
really
over here?
intense.
What sort of stuff do you have over here? Because, okay, I have a card here that says resolve the victory effect of a card in your opponent's examination. Let me see all your victory effects.
So that one says, if Dorothy Banner's a witness, unlock.
Okay.
This one says, victory, you can lock.
Or sway a mind or a heart.
No, it just says lock one mind or heart. So you have to have a mind or heart there.
That would be good.
I mean, what do you have mind and heart-wise? Well, I guess that 4 would be there. And then defense, victory, unlock one bias. So you can do that one if you want.
I can do that one. That's so nice of you. Order, order, order.
Are you gonna actually be able to win? Because you're at like 5 points.
I don't think so, but you know, it's all about the journey. Okay, guys. It's all about the journey of the case, okay? And we're going to go ahead and put another 3 out here, and I'm going to resolve the victory effect of one of the cards in my opponent's examination. I think I'm going to use that one to lock that heart up. So 5, 6,
That's
7,
only if
8.
you win, though.
No, it just says resolve the victory effect of a card in your opponent's examination.
But you have to get you have to win first.
Son of a biscuits. Son of a biscuit. Well, why did I
I'm actually
do
done
that?
with Jessica. I feel like she's explained herself more than enough.
Wow.
Now you just got to come up with another 11 points.
It's okay. I got this, guys. I got this. All right. We'll put this out here. Switch the judge to be agreeable to me and then take another action. It's switched over already, but does give me another 2 points. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to win this one, but if I can at least minimize as much stuff as possible from Dr. Gloryhogg, that would be awesome. And let's see here. I wanted the judge to kind of stay agreeable to me. So I think that's all I got. That's all I got. All right, you won. You won this one because you called your key witness up, Dr. Gloryhogg, okay? Just take that one little win. That one little win, okay?
You okay over there? You're getting like real pumped. All right, so 9 points. So I'm going to move this one up.
9 points.
And I'm going to move that one up.
All right, drawing back up, and then I get to call the next witness.
Mm-hmm.
Get my judge on. Let's see here. And let's see here. Okay, so what do we have? Who do we have left out here? If I call this one, each player is going to draw a card from their opponent's discards. If I call this one, lock or unlock a little scale. If we call this one here, prosecution draws one card from the defendant's hand. That one sounds fun. Let's do that one. Maybe not. I would like to do that one. But I think this one will be better. Because then Dr. Gloryhogg would be one behind, technically. And then the other two are going to be better for me, maybe. Okay, we'll do this one. So called. Each player draws one card from their opponent's discard.
Oh, good thing you got rid of my discard, so that's all you got now.
That's true. Maybe I'll find something good in here, though.
This is your discard? This big stack?
Yeah.
This huge stack.
Wow, don't be so rude about
Where's
it,
that bloody
Dr.
knife at?
Gloryhogg. I'll take these tapes.
Oh, bloody knife's pretty good. Take that.
Wow.
I'm just going to bring that bloody knife back and be like, oh yeah, by the way, this bloody knife. You were so excited about making me get rid of all my cards. And now it's like not so good for you. Who wins the most games out of us? It's pretty close, honestly. I tend to win more on camera than she does.
Right, right.
We looked at the stats, like when I track the stats, and usually she wins the first time we play a game, and then like the second or third time we play, then I'll usually win. So.
And it's like...
She's usually better at picking up the strategy the first time.
On camera, it's a lot harder, too, because I'm always paying attention to comments, and then I'm also paying attention to all the technical stuff, because...
She hasn't touched anything technical this whole time. It's just an excuse.
Whatever.
What have you touched?
Whatever. I'm making sure all of the little sound and everything is all okay. Like, all the little things are okay up there and stuff.
Little things, are you okay?
I do all the technical stuff. So.
Hold on, guys. Let me do a full technical check real quick.
Wow. Dr. Gloryhogg, why do you got to be so rude?
Yep, it works. All the technical stuff works.
Also, why do I got to get such crappy cards? Oh my gosh.
It's karma.
This is not good.
Oh, hi, Cat. You want to lay down and not be on the table?
This is not good. Okay. I got to put something out.
Hey, tiny human. You want to take this cat, please? Yeah, because this cat's not going to listen.
Material evidence. Let's see here. Got some of that. I don't think that's going to make a difference.
Put it in one of the rooms. The cat was not going to listen to us. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this stained dress. Jessica's dress was stained.
She's not Monica Lewinsky. Calm down.
And I don't know how you can't see that is obviously, I mean, she did it, guys. We can all see that by now, right? Right? And I'm up 6 points. I mean, if there's blood all over her dress, we already pulled out the bloody knife previously. I mean, come on. What do you think, Dr. Gloryhogg?
I'm thinking about my cards right now.
Dr. Gloryhogg is super intense. He wants to win this real bad right now. I'm hoping that at the end of the game, the people who I won over are going to help me out in this. Because at this point, I don't think I'm locking anybody up at this point, guys.
All right, I'm just going to play a surprise witness.
Ooh, a surprise witness. That's probably because Dr. Gloryhogg is trying to play something that he can't play right now, which is either these hearts or these skulls. Interesting, Dr. Gloryhogg. I'm also going to play this key evidence. You know what? This dress, totally key evidence, guys. And +3 value if the previous card in your examination is evidence. So that makes me go up another 6. That's how you do it. You get all the key evidence up in there.
I'll play Media Circus. Play with your hand revealed this witness. How those records leaked is less important than how you plan to keep such damning evidence from the eyes of the jury.
Playing with your hand face up. All right, let's see them cards, Dr. Gloryhogg. Let's have the camera see those cards. Let's have the camera.
Well, you make it happen. You always complain that I don't do it right. So.
There you guys go. Look at Dr. Gloryhogg's always trying to hide his cards from you. Okay, so Battlecry says, supplies, we need supplies. Listen, this person is mine, okay? I'm also going to, you know what, actually, let's just have a recess, guys. Recess. Everybody take a quick little break. Go ahead, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Yeah, recess sounds good.
Recess does sound good. You also like the recess?
Sure.
All right, what do you got over here? You got a 6.
I can play all of them.
Wow, that's not cool. Not happy about that. All right, I'm going to play Senfong's Alibi, where I get to draw a card. It's not Senfong, so I don't get to draw 2 cards, but I am going to draw 1 other card, which is going to hopefully help me out. All right, go ahead, Dr. Gloryhogg.
So you're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
We need this win, guys. Fake news, says Battlecry. Hey, now.
This says...
My arguments are clear. They're not fake.
Autopsy report. The victim's autopsy lists a number of important details, including the version of events claimed by the prosecution and the defense. If the witness is not an expert, your opponent discards one card at random from their discard.
One card at random from my discard?
Yeah, that seems kind of not so great at this point, but I don't care. Get rid of it. Puts me at 12.
There we go. Randomly discarded from my discard, so out of the game.
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping it was out of your hand, but it's not.
We're going to put down this action here. The action is, if the judge is agreeable to you and the top card of your opponent's examination is evidence, discard it, then switch the judge to be agreeable to your opponent. Your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I'm going to play clear evidence. +2, the evidence is laid out plainly in front of you, and no twisting of words or disconcerting of facts or distorting of facts from the prosecution should convince you otherwise. You may play an evidence from your hand, ignoring bias.
All right. I'm going to play these therapy tapes. You know, Jessica was a very, very disturbed person, okay? And I think we can all see from these therapy tapes that she did kill her father, in fact, you know? And that puts me at 16. Do you rest your case, Dr. Gloryhogg?
I am thinking. Give me 1 second.
We only have 2 witnesses left after this.
I'm going to flip. Your turn.
Oh my gosh. And guess what he drew, guys? Guess what he drew? He drew that sweet, sweet cocaine.
No, it's an unknown skin sample. Calm down.
Oh, okay. I just saw a little baggie over there with something in it, okay?
You need to calm down. That's skin. Do not snort that, please.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I'm also going to use a little judge here. I'm going to have a little sidebar here with the judge. So I don't like Dr. Gloryhogg having the power. All right, your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg.
I'm going to go and play this evidence and sway one of these. Put me at 15.
All right, I'm just going to tell you the point of law here, okay? Basically, I've done a bunch of reading, and I know these laws from forward to back, back to forward, and I'm going to tell you exactly why you're wrong. And during this examination, I will draw one procedure from my discards.
I'm going to object.
Ah! Dr. Gloryhogg. That is rude. All right, go ahead.
I rest my case.
Wow, it's like that, huh? It's like that, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Yeah.
So 16 to 15?
Yep, you got it.
All right.
You get your 1 point.
All right. I will take my 1 point. I will move that over there. No, wait. And I'll move this over here. And victory, lock or unlock one of the mines. So I'm going to lock one of the mined ones. And I'm going to lock...
Not that one.
Oh, because they have to be close to it, right?
Oh, no.
No.
It's almost like it didn't matter.
No, but I did get this guy. So end of the game points, hopefully. End of game points. I'm hoping for an end of game win on this. It's not looking super great.
Then I get to draw, call a witness.
Yep, and then you get to call a witness. Whew. Almost done. Wait, lawyers can read? Only the good ones, John. Only the good ones can read, okay? Make sure you give every lawyer a reading test before you pick.
I'm going to call Dorothy Banner, the Fairmont family liar. She claims the defendant made several recent inquiries into her father's will and her share of it should he die. That's a lie. We both know that you're a mobster lawyer. But it's going to be 2 either way, so it doesn't really matter. Call lock or unlock one of the scales, which can't do that. Prosecution, victory, sway, or lock 2 of the brains.
All right.
But I think your brains are too far away currently, so. Okay. Let's see what I want to do here.
Ooh, this changes things up. Ooh, this is going to be rough. The reading test, that explains why I was found guilty. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I'm gonna have to play it this way. Yeah, okay, let's see here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play reasonable doubt. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the truth is we cannot say for sure what happened, even with all the evidence laid out before you. At least some amount of doubt must still remain.
I object.
Okay, it's your turn.
Objection! Get that card out of here. All right.
Are you proud of yourself right now?
I am proud of myself right now.
Okay.
That was a 5-point card. Yes, I am.
No, I'm just saying the way you're acting. Are you going to be okay with yourself?
I'm actually going to show the mother's
You do know that
will.
you're stuck here with me for like the next 3 months, right?
Oh, no, wait. Maybe I don't even want... What? What?
You're in quarantine with me and you're being a real butthole.
Is it because of all the objections?
No, I don't care about the objections. It's your attitudes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Gloryhogg. Am I being a really mean prosecutor?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm not even mad.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead
I'm just going to let my case talk for itself. I don't need to be screaming in the courtroom like
Your opponent places 1 card from their hand on the top of your deck. If you could, please. My deck's right over there, Dr. Gloryhogg.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm sure that's one that does not help me. With the way you said it, you're like, here you go, have that crappy card on top. And I am still at 0. It is your turn, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Actually, I don't want to give you that card.
Oh.
I want to do this card.
If you could put the bloody knife back on the top of my deck, that would be excellent. If you could just do that for me, that'd be awesome. John is says it's only because she's losing. Yeah, I'm probably being a bad sport, a bad losing sport.
I'm just going to go ahead and play court transcripts. Does absolutely nothing.
But it does.
Add 1 evidence from your discard to the top of your deck. Oh,
that's
sorry.
good.
1 evidence.
That could be really helpful. I'm going to... Oh, I can't do that. Dang it. That's not helpful.
Wow, is the score really 2-0 right now? This
yeah.
Is so powerful for this witness. We really want it.
Well, if the prosecution wins, they get to sway or lock 2 of the little mind things, so that would be good for me. So you probably wouldn't want me to have that. All right, I'm going to throw out this amicus brief. So testimony from various experts and advisors who have no direct contact with the case but are considered friends of the court. And examination, switch the judge to be agreeable to me, then take another action. So I can't switch the judge to be agreeable to me. But maybe I should have done this one first here. Hold on. Is it evidence? Is the top of your thing evidence? Ooh, I'm going to do that. Sorry. I'm going to get rid of your evidence first. So I'm going to go ahead and discard my action card here. If the judge is agreeable to you and the top card of your opponent's examination is evidence, discard it, then switch the judge to be agreeable to your opponent. So we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of the top of your evidence there. So get rid of that evidence.
My 0?
Yep, you're 0. It has
Okay.
a lot of things on it. I'm hoping that messes you up. And then it is your turn.
All right, so if the judge is agreeable to you, search the buried evidence for a card and add it to your hand. Then switch the judge to be agreeable for your opponent.
No. That's not helpful.
How it was for me.
Dang it. All right, so we're going to play this one here, which brings me up to 3. Switch the judge to be agreeable, and then take another action. I'm going to take another action. I'm going to discredit the witness. Cancel the primary value of this witness.
Cool. It was just helping you. So.
Oh,
Thank
dun,
you.
dun, dun.
So you just negated yourself. So you're
Hold
at
on, I don't
2,
think I can play my
3
other cards
points.
without doing it.
So you're at 3 points again?
Yep, or no, I'm at 2, 3, 4.
That's defense.
Oh, 2, 3. You're right. 3 points. Apologies.
I said apologies.
It's hard trying to line these up sometimes.
Having a hard time?
I am having a hard time trying to line these up right now. Are you still looking through buried evidence?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Then I'm going to have a sidebar with everybody here while you're looking through buried evidence. Okay, guys? So, what are you guys thinking of the game so far? We have just the 2 witnesses left. This game is almost over. At the end of the game, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the witnesses that we won over, and then we're going to do our little cards right here that have like our little stuff on them. Okay, there we go. Our little symbols on them, and then add up what we have there and kind of sway what's left over here, and then like that's pretty much the end of the game. This game, like I said, I feel like the only negative thing is that it goes for so long, but I feel like it goes fast when you're playing it. Like when you're playing it, I'm never like boredly waiting around all the time. Does that make any sense, you know? I'm always pretty invested in what's going on and watching what Dr. Gloryhogg is putting down on the board and everything, and making sure that I have, like, I'm playing those objections when I need to and stuff, you know? I'll go back to that table. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, go ahead.
I'm just going to give myself 2. Can I play this card? Yeah, I can.
What is it?
Just 2.
Scandalous?
Mm-hmm.
Scandalous photos? What?
That happens. It
Okay.
is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and play this one right here. I'm going to tamper with the evidence. If the top card of your opponent's examination is evidence, discard it. I would like for you to play none of the cards right now, Dr. Gloryhogg. So 2, 4, 5.
You leave me no choice. I must counter that argument. So examination of the top card of your opponent's examination argument, discard it.
No!
So I am still at 2. Do I get my card back then or no?
Oh my gosh.
I guess not.
No. All right, that is discarded. All right, I am going to pass. I'm going to pass.
I am going to sidebar with the judge.
Wow. Dr. Gloryhogg was specifically waiting for that. Specifically. And he's trying to keep that bloody knife right in his hand just so I don't grab it at for any reason whatsoever. Sean says, I wouldn't say it looks good, but I just backed it. Well, good. I'm excited about playing other court cases. I've played this court case 3 times now, and I'm still excited to play the same court case again. Like, because it's different every single time with how things fall. So I'm not upset at all playing this many times in a row with it being the same case. So I'm excited to have like new ones I can play with, especially that Godfather one. Like I'm thinking about that Godfather little expansion on there. I'm excited about that. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, what's up?
I'm deciding if it's worth playing these or not.
We're waiting until the next witness.
Prosecutor's victory, sway or lock 2.
Well, the next witness, you would get to call, which would give you better points if you lose. If you win this, I would get to call it and I would get better points. Because the next witness here is 2 and then the N here, so...
Yeah, no, I have to lose it because otherwise you'll get that knife anyways. Because it lets you draw a card from my hand.
Yeah. You can always discard that from your hand and put it in your discards.
It's true. I could. But I could also just lose.
That's true.
And you get 1 point.
You have to be strategic about it, you know? They're working on a solo mode too, so that makes it even more interesting to me. Ooh, a solo mode would be really cool. So...
I'm going to lose.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay. So, prosecution victory, sway or lock 2 of the mines. So, I have 1 here and 1 here. I'm going to sway for 2. So, 1, 2, like that. So you're gonna sway 1 and then lock 1, basically. On that one there. And let's see here. Ignore the... Oh, no. What? Oh, no. That's in the defeat. So I would have gotten something if I was defeated by that. All right. Well, do I want to keep this card or not? This card isn't, like, really giving me super great stuff, but I do know that Dr. Gloryhogg stacked the deck against me. Because you threw a card in here?
Oh, yeah. It's not stacked against you.
I know, but I'm like, should I keep this card? Should I not?
Wait a minute. No, because if I lose, then I have to call him. Oh, and then I get the bad side of him.
Oh, so you wanted to win on that one? Do you want to move back really quick?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because then you don't get to draw the card, so...
Okay.
I'm choosing that, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, it starts me off at 0 instead of 4.
All right. Whew. All right, this is the last witness. Last witness. It's all or nothing here. All or nothing. This is, whew, wow. Yeah. The sort of cards I got here, guys. Sort of cards I got here. Let me tell you.
All right, so I'm going to start off with this one, which is just...
Okay.
Do I want to do that one?
He stacked the deck. Objection. You know, Dr. Gloryhogg, have you ever stacked a deck before? Probably
Yes.
not. You have? You can tell me the truth. Did you stack this deck?
No. I can't play that card. Man, like the cards I want to play, I can't play. This is not helping.
Do you remember the judge is on your side, and since you lost, you should have refreshed your judge thingy?
I did.
Okay.
It's only if that's evidence, though. This is not letting me do what I want.
Sometimes, like if you get the wrong card draws, and that's a big thing too whenever you're drafting, is paying attention to which cards you're drafting that have those little symbols on top. You don't want to go all like too far into everything. Like you want to try to pick a lot of the same stuff, I think, you know, because at least you can link them up together and everything, but then
you also don't know what your base set's going to have.
I was going to say, and I don't know. The drafting portion of this, I don't think I've explored enough because, like, I feel like there's so many things you could do while drafting because, first off, there's, like, the hate drafting sort of thing where you can put things into your deck and try to make it so then the other person doesn't get those. Then you have the whole point where the symbols on the cards, like, do you want to make sure you're getting all of the symbols, all the different types, or ones that specifically are going to work together? Then you also don't know what your opponent is feeding you with those, you know, which is always, always interesting.
Draw a card and then discard a card.
I'm going to use this character affidavit. So this doubles the primary value of the witness. I'm at 9. And that is evidence, which is important because evidence cannot, like your little objections, cannot be used for evidence.
Yeah, but I can just discard it.
Oh my God.
Thanks for bringing that up. Your turn.
Oh no. All right, well, I guess we'll just have to do some other shady stuff. All right, let's go ahead and pull out these crime scene photos. Let's pull out these crime scene photos, which is going to put me at 6. The examination portion is locking one of the little eyeglasses, but they're not, or the little magnifying glasses, but neither of them are actually on there. And right now there's a lot of stuff that is in defense, so it is just not looking super great for me. I'm hoping that I've earned enough points through witnesses that I'm really going to be able to move things at the end here.
Did I discard one? I don't think I did. Okay, so you're at 4, 5, 6 right now, and I am still at 0. So I'm going to pull Jared's phone records evidence. The records show multiple calls of various bookies and gambling establishments. Conclusion, unlock one bias of your opponent's choice.
Are you trying to discredit one of my witnesses, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Do you mean the dead man? Do you not even know what we're at trial for? Judge, does she even know why we were at trial?
All right, we'll unlock this one over here because this one's a tiny
No, that's
one.
for conclusion.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Which just means it doesn't matter who, if I won or lost. If that's my last card up.
So I'm going to drive home the point here. We all know this is our last witness, the entire case, that Jessica is in fact guilty. And let's see here. Yeah, victory. I get 2 influence for each other card in my examination. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9. That's if I have a victory, though. We'll see. I backed Paris, now wobbling on this, says Robert. Ooh.
All right, so legal argument. Innocent until proven guilty, proven beyond reasonable doubt. That is the most important legal concept of our justice system, and we must hold true to it in this case or in any other. Plus 2 value for each scales card that you already have, so that's another 4.
Oh my gosh.
So now I'm at 6.
Now it's getting intense. Oh, you got 2 cards left in your hand, Dr. Gloryhogg?
Mm-hmm.
This is tough. I don't know what you have in your hand. 9 to 6. I feel like this is a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say no further questions. The defense gets to draw 1 card, and I cannot play any more cards in my examination. So this is it. I rest my case.
Oh, I literally only have 2 cards, so.
So I'm at 13. And this is it. This is that. That's it. It's all or nothing right now, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plus 1.
What?
Flip her.
No.
Draw my last card just in case. I don't know if that does much, but it does something. So I could play. Bum, bum, bum. So you're at 13?
I'm at 13, Dr. Gloryhogg.
All right.
Last witness.
So I'm going to play this examination. Refresh one of your objections. I don't know why that would be good. But legal briefs. Well-written and constructed legal briefs. While they do not do much to prove your case, they do impress the judge. And the judge is impressed by my briefs.
That is dirty.
She asked nicely. So I'm at 1.
I hope that happened on
2,
the
3,
sidebar outside
4,
of the
5, 6, 7.
outside
So
of the courtroom.
7. Then I'm going to play this one for another 6.
Oh gosh.
Right here. So
Dr.
autopsy
Gloryhogg's
report.
gonna take that
If your
last
witness is
witness.
not an expert, which he's not an expert, correct? Then your opponent draws 1 card at random from their discard. Go ahead and draw a card.
Oh, I thank you. That's
Too
so
bad
nice
you
of you. That's so nice
rested
of you.
your case, though. That's 6.
I did rest my case.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are tied up. And this is when I play the bloody knife. Gives me no points, but we're tied, and the judge is on my side. Victory plus 15 influence.
Oh, that's messed up.
The bloody knife.
That's
the bloody,
messed up.
bloody knife.
That was shady, Dr. Gloryhogg.
How was that shady? I held it for like 3 turns.
That was so shady. Oh my God.
So we are tied,
There
but
was
the judge
nothing
is
I
on
could
my
do.
side. So I'm going to get 15 points to spend. And I get this witness.
And you get that witness.
So 15
I think that's
points
probably
to
going to
spend.
lose it for me. We're going to see.
So I'm going to get this guy over here. So that's 9 points left. Let's see. That guy's locked up. That guy's locked up. 9 points. 7 points.
Carry out all your points. And then we have to...
There we go. That's my points. Now we have to do the end.
Right, the end. And I'm trying to remember who... I want to know who resolves first. So...
I think it's just whoever wins. So gain 5 influence. On your claim witnesses, subtract from the total influence of your opponent's closing statement. Spend any remaining influence to sway bias.
Okay.
So it's whoever has the highest.
Okay.
So it's still whoever has the highest.
Now we're going to total up these cards here. Our witnesses. So what we're looking for on here, I'm looking for anything that's going to give me the little thumbs up or the little skulls on here. And I gain 5 influence for each thumbs up and skull on my claimed witnesses. Then subtract the total influence of your opponent's closing statement. So let's see here. We have thumbs up and skull. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Let me just check real quick because that's a lot of points.
Okay.
So that's 10, 20.
Guilty woman is going free, Dr. Gloryhogg. I hope you're happy.
So that would be 10, 20 right there because they've
Okay.
got both. And then that would be 30,
Let's see if I locked it up in the end here.
40. You did because I had
40?
25.
And you had 25. So, but,
Yeah,
okay,
15
so
points.
I have 15 points to spend to try to get things over, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, guys.
Because you'd have to spend 12 just to get, oh no, you'd have to spend 18 just to get these two over to your side.
Absolutely, because I would have to make sure that everything was
At least on the red
on
side.
the red side. So, even though I clearly won all the witnesses, I mean...
Your closing argument was pretty strong, but not strong enough to sway this juror number
'cause
6
it'd be like
over here.
5, 10, 15. That would like get that, and then we would still have some jurors that are on the fence because we
I
have
have
these guys on the
1,
fence.
2, 3,
3,
4, 5,
4, 5,
6,
6,
7, 8.
yeah,
8
yeah.
of the 12 jurors.
No.
8 of the 12 jurors agree with the defense. If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
No. I disapprove. I disapprove
I
of
only
this
won
entire case.
4 of those 12.
You know what?
That was rough. Last time I won a bunch of them, but you had like all the stuff, and so I got to move it at the end.
Yeah.
This time, I only had 4 people that I won.
I just wasn't able to lock up as many in the cases I needed to. If I had been able to lock up a few more of those, then that ending portion would have paid off. I went too far with the end people. Like I concentrated too much on the end people, not enough on
I object to this
swaying-
statement. Object.
not enough on swaying things
Let me get my
as
objection back.
we were going through the game. So, as you can see, I feel like this is a 2-hour game.
The gloves don't fit.
2 hours.
Yeah, but I mean, we're also talking. I guess it all depends on how well you know the cards. But yeah, it does take a while. I don't know if it was only supposed to be 60 minutes. If it is, you're flying. There's a prototype box that probably doesn't even say. No, it does not. There's a
I
prototype
think
box.
that you could probably get it down to like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's a longer game, but it's supposed to be like a 2-hour, or it's supposed to be like a 2-player, like Twilight-y struggle back and forth.
It is. Like the entire time, I never
My heart is beating so fast right now.
felt
I'm so
like
glad that I got Jessica free. Jessica didn't do it, guys, and I proved it.
Whatever,
You were
whatever.
talking so much mad trash. You were so pumped. It was so rude. I was like, all right, okay.
Robert White says that does not make sense. Which portion of it? The ending portion where we total up points and everything? Basically, we totaled up both of the witnesses that we won and the points that we got off of them. And then you do the same thing in the influence phase. Whenever you're going back and forth, you have to like negate the other person's points against that. And
Right.
then you go ahead and move the markers on there for influence. So it was just my bad for not having as many people influenced or as locked up. If I could have had more people locked up throughout the game,
Yeah, usually
it would have been harder to move those along. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if I only played unlock stuff maybe like 2 times.
And Vincent says, Kat, you didn't play enough bribe money. Totally. Why didn't I have any bribes? I did not play enough bribes. Like, I should have really gone heavy bribes in there, you know? And Sean says, really enjoyed this. Thank you both. Oh, absolutely. This makes me more excited for the Kickstarter, says
Good.
John. Guys,
It was close.
so much fun. And
But Jessica is clearly innocent,
Yeah.
not guilty.
let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. The Wookiee defense.
Jessica's never even been to that house, and it's not even her real dad anyways.
Every moment of the game is so intense.
Yeah,
every
hand.
witness you are fighting for, you really feel like it's a huge fight for that witness, and like it's just so intense the entire game.
I don't know. It felt easy breezy to me.
Whatever. Those last few rounds, you were
I was
stressed out. You were mad and stressed out. You were like, oh my God, how am I gonna pull this off? Oh my God.
I didn't
Like,
wanna
I
lose.
gotta beat
I don't
Gloryhound on
mind.
camera again.
I don't mind losing, but I don't want to lose by like a landslide. And 40 points to 25 at the end there was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah.
You know, that
But-
was pretty significant. 15 points, but that bloody knife,
wasn't enough. That bloody knife is what really
because
helped
that gave
out.
me an extra 15 points.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have been able to have that bloody knife in there, that would have helped out quite a bit.
Well, that would have been taking away 15 points I moved, plus you would have had 15 on top of that to move stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been super helpful.
Because you could have gone here, and you could have moved some over, but just not enough.
It does not make her not guilty. It just makes the jury gullible.
Wow.
Like
John.
OJ. This lawyer's a joke.
No, you said it's a lawyer joke. You didn't say this lawyer's a joke.
Well, I'm going to say it was this lawyer's a joke. For real. I'm not very good at lawyering. I did not lawyer up. But I'm excited to play more.
I did not lawyer up.
I'm excited to play more though, guys. So.
I really want to play like the witch trial one.
Me too. And well, the Godfather one's got to be super
Yeah.
fun too, you know?
Prohibition times.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're backing this game,
I'm
guys. If
sweating.
you couldn't tell, I'm gonna be doing that right now. So thank you for everybody that joined us today. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Definitely on YouTube, because we will be switching to YouTube exclusively. We'll
Yeah.
still have Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but as far as where we're playing the videos live, it'll be on YouTube.
Absolutely. We're going to be streaming exclusively to YouTube here in the next month. So we're going to start next month. We're going to give everybody some heads up and stuff as we're going.
Yeah.
Because whenever we're streaming, instead of having all of our people all over the place, they're all going to go to one place. You all can talk on one platform. It's going to be super awesome. And so, yeah, make sure to ring the bell, because then you'll get notified whenever we do hit that live stream on YouTube. It'll come up for you guys. Is there anything else you can think of? We're playing
Trekking the World, which is another Kickstarter tomorrow.
So join us for more fun stuff tomorrow. And I also want to do some sort of like roll and write or something, guys.
Wow.
In the comments, let me know what sort of roll and write game you want us to play, because if we have it on
You can play
hand,
Fleet, and I would just be like this.
right? Well, but if we have it on hand, I would love to play with our viewers. You know, I know a lot of people are doing that right now, and I'd love to do it too. We have Welcome to.
Yeah, because we've done that with Railroad Inc. and we've
and
done
Deadly
that
Doodles.
with Deadly Doodles.
Yeah, well, we have Railroad Inc., we have Deadly Doodles, we have Metro X, we have Fleet the Dice game, which we can teach you Fleet the Dice game too, which is a harder teach because the instructions are not super great, but like it's an amazing game. What other roll and writes do we have? We have a ton of roll and writes
haven't
because I
played a
like roll
bunch.
and writes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Schön Clever, you know, we have.
I'm like looking right now because I know we do have a bunch on tour.
We have
but
Roll
played
and
the
Write
app.
the game. We
Yeah,
have.
Roll and Write the game.
Yeah, Roll and Write the game.
On Tour is another one.
On Tour.
But that one's
That's an
app-based.
app-based one. What else did we have? We had something
Spirit
else.
Island. No?
Spirit Island's not a roll and write game, but
It
that
is.
would be a fun roll and write game to have. I'd be down with that. Robert says, welcome to. I like the fact that I think we have like all the expansions for Welcome to as well. So we could play like any one of those ones. Like the last one I think they put out was the ice cream one, the ice cream truck one, which I'm excited to play because I think that.
We have Lanterns, the dice game.
Oh, Lanterns, the dice game is another really good one. I mean, we could basically pick a roll and write game to play probably like once a week with you guys. So let us know in the comments which ones you guys are interested in seeing us play, and we'll try to put something together for you guys. Other than that, we will see you guys all tomorrow, and don't forget about our Kickstarter shows on Fridays. Thank you so much for everybody that joined us today and left us super awesome comments.
Thank you for quitting Jessica, an innocent woman.
Oh my God.
An innocent woman walks
all right,
free
we're getting
because
out of
of
here.
you.
We're getting out of here. We'll see you later. Bye.
Hashtag